What's up, Yoon-Fam? It is I,
Mark Yoon.
In this new Thursday series, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've heard from a lot of the Yoon-Fam that they love the lore of this game, but they can't sit through reading still images consistently and constantly to learn and understand new parts of the game. Therefore, leading them to be lost at some points when people are talking about certain topics or having certain discussions about certain things that are only hidden and found within the lore, specifically within the library. Now, I've tried to make this a little bit more digestible for you guys by actually reading through the library. So you can thank SolarFlare95 down in the comments section for actually providing me with the entire full library list. I'm going to be trying to do 4 or 5 pieces of library per Thursday. That way we get a good chunk of lore and it's all digestible, so I'm not just rambling and you guys aren't getting this information in. Now again, this isn't for everybody. This is only for those of you who haven't read the library and those of you who would like a compendium of sorts to the game and where you have vocalization towards this library so you can read along with it as opposed to just constantly reading blankly yourself. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be showing these parts of the library provided by SolarFlare95, thank you Matt, on the screen while reading them aloud. This series was brought to you in part by Sophie and Lamar, who suggested this at first, saying that he didn't understand certain things and that he didn't know where we were getting our information from because he didn't feel like reading the library stuff because it wasn't enjoyable to him. And this is not his fault. I've seen this sentiment repeatedly regurgitated back at me from multiple different people and multiple sources, which in the past I've tried to use the compendium in the library to actually back up some of my views and some of my evidence for some of my videos. But in this, we're just going to go ahead and read it. So with this introduction being said, hopefully if you guys start this new playlist, this is the point at which you're going to start. So this is Vocal Library Series 1. Now the first thing we're going to be looking at is the very first part of the library, and this file is titled The 12. The collective title given to the leaders of the Evolve organization, based on King Arthur's famed Table of Legend. To join the ranks of the 12, one must first make a significant contribution to the organization, as well as receive a recommendation from one of its leaders. Those deemed failures or traitors are labeled as the 13th or the treacherous one, and are subjected to a harsh trial in which they must prove themselves worthy. The next part that we are going to be looking at is Astral Fissure. Pockets of concentrated energy, otherwise known as dragon holes by those practice feng shui. Maleficent energy released by the evil seed resonates with this energy in the soil, creating portals to astral chaos, rumored to appear when celestial bodies move and saturate the land with power. Astral fissures overflow with evil energy, putting any who venture too close to them at risk of becoming malfested. Although the fissures themselves are not believed to have a will of their own, when powerful individuals approach them, crazed warriors called berserkers are summoned forth from their depths, as if responding to the strength of those nearby. The berserkers are physical manifestations of the memories of warriors sleeping within the astral chaos. Devoid of reason and emotion, they know only the fever of battle, and fight relentlessly in a manner befitting their name. Ultimate Seed. A powered-up evil seed invented by Aswell. If Aswell's logic holds true, mankind is destined someday to arrive at the next level, quote-unquote, of human evolution, thereby unshackling itself from the chains of its absurd and sorrowful past. However, as the path to this future is anything but certain, Aswell designed the Ultimate Seed as a way to ensure mankind's evolution is guaranteed. If the Ultimate Seed is released, the world will be enveloped within its power, and those deemed capable of reaching the next level separated by those called the unworthy. Malfested. A collective term used to refer those who pray fall to malfestation, the process in which the minds and or bodies of the infected are corrupted by evil energies. There are a myriad of ways in which the mind is affected by malfestation. Typical examples include the affected succumbing to madness or becoming unable to curb their destructive impulses, drowning in uncontrollable hatred for others, and hungering for blood of all living things, among others. The effect on the physical body are just as varied, with some showing no signs of change at first glance, while others undergoing dramatic transformations into horrific beasts. It is also said that manifested emit a red light from their eyes, and that animals and even plants are subject to manifestation. Evil Seed. The term given to the enormous amount of evil energy unleashed when Siegfried came to possess the half-broken Soul Edge moments before its rampage. So powerful it was the evil energy granted by the Evil Seed. Some report witnessing a pillar of bright white light that pierced the heavens near the Spanish port town. As if it were a magic spell cast by a sinister sorcerer, this evil then rained down upon the land, pouring into every region. Those unfortunate enough to be consumed by the evil energy became malfested, vile beings with hatred and lust for bloodshed and death. In the days that followed, large communities of malfested would end up killing each other off, giving rise to the wastelands utterly devoid of human life. Well, that was the first couple chapters that are found in the library, and I hope you found it enjoyable to follow along and actually listen to this vocalization of it, as opposed to just reading it yourself. And let me know in the comment section down below if you're enjoying this series so far. And one of those ways of showing me that you're enjoying this is by giving a like to the video, so I know that this is actually reaching the people that it's intended to reach. And of course I want to thank you guys for listening and watching, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. This is any and all subjects of Soul Calibur related stuff. And hopefully you found this Vocal Library Issue 1 to be fulfilling. So stay tuned for our new daily videos Monday through Friday, and next Thursday will be the next iteration of the Vocal Library, which would be Issue 2. So as always guys, thank you.
And thank you.